Hola amigos, welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded Lost Souls. I put this flower in front of the tombstones in here, the graves, and they turn the other way, and now they have also that weird like ball or sphere turning around them. I'm not 100% sure what the hell is this and why they are facing the other direction. Don't remember if I grab it with these. Oh, look at that. Okay, you can turn them like this, but I don't remember doing that. Probably I did. Anyway, alright guys, so welcome back guys to another episode. I hope you guys are okay. We are gonna continue on this episode. As you can see, I clear all the machines in here. I have these advanced power cells, the energy acceptor, and I already made the ME controller. Don't remember if I did it the last episode or not. So this is where we're gonna put our machines. And over here, I open up in here and I put all the machines in the basement. So this one is pulverizing, cooking, sending everything to the ender chest. We have other stuff in here that I can manually for now throw in there. We have this ender chest coming from this in here. Okay, so this is keep going. This in here, we set up the last episode, the laser base. And what I did in here, I put a servo. So I blacklisted these 3 lenses so they don't pick it up, and everything is going in here. So I'm gonna need to figure out what I want to do in there. I put also the enchanter right here, and everything is connected on the ground with the cables, and you can see some of them coming over here. And now we set up. We actually made the inscribers and the charger in last episode. The charger is very easy set up right now. I just put a hopper there and hopper there, so I can throw, for example, I don't have it here, but I can throw the what is it called, search of scores, and it will charge it. I put it in here, will charge it and throw it back in here, and you can see I have a bunch already that I throw in the hopper. And this in here is an automated way to make the pure crystals, or the pure the pure crystals. And the only thing I have to do, if I throw, for example, the silicon, if I throw, I thought I had all this stuff in here, but I guess I didn't. Actually, yeah, it's this in here. So what I do in here, and this is actually not necessary, the only way to automate the inscribers, the apply energetic inscribers that I'm aware of, was with the Ender IO. Was really easy, and also Steve Factory. But I did it with this just to try it, and it's working very nice. Of course, now that we have AE2 on this pack, we have the advanced inscriber that is gonna take care of everything. But the way this works, I have redstone in here, and I'm gonna throw a couple of, let's say, silicon. Do I have a silicon already there? Yeah, I have already one, so I'm gonna remove this one just to prove it. So I'm gonna throw 6 silicon in there. I'm gonna throw 2 of these, and 2 of these. So I can throw these 3 in there. That's gonna go to their respective places. So you can see in here, it will come 1 in here, 1 in here, and 1 in here, as this one is gonna create it. And does this doesn't have power? 22%. What's going on? Oh, I remove. Did I remove? No. This should have power. Is off. Okay. I need to turn it on. I don't remember why I put it off. And this is all inserted the control rod because we don't need that much power right now. So it's generating enough power that is always a gain so far. But at the end we should receive everything right here. So now it should be working. Yeah, it has a printed logic in there, printed engineering, and this one already went away and it came right here, the printed silicon. Now we have the printed logic circuits and it's making each of those, and from there it's gonna pull it and we'll get the 2 calculation and the 2 others as well. So that way I made a bunch that we have in here. I already used, I think, a few of them, but yeah, this is what I have. And the quest asked for 6 of them because probably is for the AE2 is for this one that requires 6. So I didn't notice actually that was in the pack. So now you can see we have already 2 of these, and it's kind of slow, and this one is gonna be much faster after. So there are a few stuff that I will need to craft, starting with the EMI drive. So I prepare everything to craft in here. We have 1 EMI terminal that we're gonna use right here to craft the EMI crafting terminal, which I prefer. We have 1 EMI K storage component that we're gonna put in here to get 1 EMI K storage cell. Then we have 1 EMI 1K EMI fluid storage that we have to throw in here to get an 1K EMI fluid storage cell. So we have 2 that require the quest. So let's take a look in apply energetics. So I just did this one. Then it's want us to do the 4K 16K portable storage, automating inscriber. So it's gonna be the crystal grow accelerator. It's gonna be a lot of crafting in this episode, so I'm gonna try to do all the crafting off camera, but we can throw already the terminal in there. Of course, doesn't have anything, and we cannot throw anything because we don't have any disk. So I am gonna hook up 1 disk in here. This is actually not necessary. I could hook up this one directly to this, and all the machines connecting, I think they transmit the power. So now that we have that, we can throw the 1K fluid storage and the regular storage. Now we have 2 disks in here, and now we can throw all the stuff. So for now I'm gonna throw everything related to the apply energetics. So I'm gonna grab everything from here, and for now I'm gonna throw only that related to that. Actually, I'm gonna grab everything. So let's go in here and we can throw all this stuff in here for now. I'm gonna throw this one, and why not for now this one. And you can see right now that this is full enough. So it's 23 items right there of 63 types available for this kind of storage. So I can throw, for example, that one in here. I also wanted to mention the that I think I forgot last episode. So let me actually go in here. That I have 64 constant cooking in there. That I think we're gonna need it. So I have another in here, and you can see this one is different than this one. So you can use this Forge lexicon that when you throw it in there, it will transform everything to the same kind that I can now put in there. So this is a great from Thermal Foundation, the Forge lexicon that I forgot to mention. Alright, so let's take a look at the quest book and see what else we can do. We are gonna need a bunch of these, but we're gonna start. Oh, we need an EMI chest. Okay, we need an EMI chest for that one. Oh, come on, open. This is gonna be spatial storage. This is way advanced at the moment. Accessing the network, singularities, putting in and out. And what else? Automated inscriber, crystal crow. So let's start by doing these two that we have in here. So that's gonna be easy enough, and we're gonna start getting the materials and using the so whatever I grab actually is gonna be directly on our network now. So we can throw this and this in there, and we can make actually this one, the crystal growth accelerator, and let's hope that is recognized actually in this. Oh, come on, you must be kidding me. Oh no, okay, it recognized that one and it recognized that one. Okay. I was already pissed off about that. Alright, so it does work for that one. Advanced inscriber is the next one. We're gonna need 1 inscriber, 2 hoppers, 2 of these. So we're gonna start teaching actually the system. I think actually that's the first thing we're gonna need to do. Let's go to apply energetic, and I think the first thing I'm gonna try to set up is the crafting unit that we're gonna need. That's why I was cooking a bunch of constant. So we should actually make something to read all these chests, because I don't want to take all these apart. So I want to do something like a bus. This is the what is called storage bus, I think it's called, but I don't remember. It's been a while. Export, import. Yeah, I think it's a storage bus that we need to craft. So all this is easy enough. Let's start getting this. We're gonna need how many? 1 of each. So we're gonna grab some of that so we can craft 1 of these. And I think this one is constant. That's an core glass that I think I have. If not, let's grab some of this. So let's go back in here. We're gonna throw all these right there, and we don't have the constant. I forgot to grab, and we'll use this one for now. I have to do this, and then I think as soon as we get that, it's gonna be easier. So we have that one, and we need 1 more. There you go. That's the ME interface. I think with that big one I can make this one. Yes. Oh, I didn't make that one. Alright, so let's make that one, and then we can throw the ME storage bus. Now to hook it up to that one, either we throw a big cable over there, or we go back to AE2 and we make the wireless connector. So that's going to require a wireless receiver that is a flux pearl, that is this one. We can make that. So let me grab all the components. Alright, so I think I have everything we're gonna need. So we need to make 2 of these. So 1 and 2. And then we can make 2 of these ones. There you go. Why I'm not seeing when I crafting all these, I don't know. Right, and we're gonna need probably these as well, which I don't have anything, of course. So we're gonna need another one of these, and we're gonna need 1 of these that is a chest, and 1 of these as well that I don't have. Okay, let's grab a stack of these as well. It's kind of when you do this kind of system, at the same time I'm happy, at the same time I'm sad, because it means that you're reaching the end game already. So let's do this, and we have a wireless setup. So I can hook up now these two. I'm gonna need some cables, so let's grab a few. So I think I'm gonna put it actually underneath. So let's put it right there, and we're gonna put one there, and I'm gonna right click with this one, and then I'm gonna go with the other one over here, and that is gonna have to go, but I think I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna remove that one, and we're gonna put the ME export right there, and we're gonna put a cable right there, and then we're gonna right click to that one, and you can see it makes a connection. So I'm hoping that is gonna work, and we're gonna be able to see everything. So let's take a look. There you go. So now we don't have, and I think I can pull stuff out of here, yeah, and throw them back in there. So awesome. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna unhook it for a moment, because let me remove it. Okay, because I want to remove whatever I have in the 1K right now, so I don't have to waste that in there. So all this in here, this can stay, but I think this one, actually this can stay as well, but that one and this one we can remove, and the glass we can remove, and the nether quartz we can remove, and of course the ender pearls. The ender pearls is another stuff, so I'm gonna have to hook up, make another one, because that's another system right there, but we can still keep everything. So now we can put all that in there. You can see the ender pearls are coming from this one, and not this one in here. Now we can hook up at least that one and put that in there. That is awesome. And now we have access to everything that we have in there. That absolutely beautiful. So that's one step closer. Now we have already this in here, the crystal grow accelerator. We are gonna hook up that one, and the way this one actually works, if we place it, whenever we throw a seed in there, it's gonna automatically make the pure version of that. Can I hook up, can I grab this one with this? I don't remember. No, it doesn't work. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna have to set up that someplace. All these can go now, so it didn't last that long, but it was okay while it lasted to make a bunch of these already. Now we need to go and make this one. So I'm gonna need to make, and let's see if we have all the components now to make a hopper. 1, 2, and this one is the advanced inscriber. Very nice. Another quest completed. Now with this system, it's gonna be so much easier to complete all the quests in here, because everything can be crafted there, and we are gonna set up some auto crafting as well. Starting with these 4K now. Now that we have this basic system, I'm gonna have to go there so I can auto craft these, and for this one we're gonna need the automating. So we need a pattern terminal, and let's see, apply energetic pattern terminal. There is also the one in AE2, I think. I don't have any more of these, so let's see. We can craft one of those, and then let's see, I'm gonna need Whoops. Some of these. Okay, sometimes it doesn't recognize the wood dictionary, so I'm gonna have to do it like this. Finally, we have the ME pattern terminal. These we can throw in there. I'm hoping that if I throw in stuff in there that goes to the chest, it's gonna prioritize those chests. But I don't remember if that's the case. So I am gonna put another cable right here so I can hook up this one there. Now I could actually make covers and put everything in there, and I will do that eventually, and probably color this on green if that's still the thing. But for now, I think it's gonna be okay. So this pattern, we're gonna need some patterns as well. So we're gonna need some blank patterns that is going to be glowstone and charged Certus cores. So we can craft a few of those, and those go in here. In here you have a crafting pattern and the processing pattern. So if I want a pattern, for example, of let's say I want a pattern for energy cell. If I don't have the components, it's not going to create that. Okay, so let's say, for example, I want a pattern of a molecular assembly. It's going to put everything, but it's not going to complete the components that I need. Okay, for example, this one. You see, those two are missing, and I cannot create a pattern. So the only way to do that, apply energetic 2, is making this pattern encoder. So that's, I think, is a good investment. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna put 3 of those and 1 of these. So now we have an ME pattern that, since this is there, I'm gonna hook up to that in there. And this one, the difference is I can grab, for example, half a stack, because this one is still good for the processing patterns. And processing patterns are, for example, if I want to process something like, let's say this in here. If I go, oh, I was crafting this. Okay, if I go here, for example, and let me try grab all this, and I come back here, I can go here and say, for example, this pulverized platinum. If I go to the uses on this one and I go to smelting, this give me 1 platinum ingot, but this is a processing pattern. So if I put 1 there, I tell you 1 there in there, and if I search for platinum, I should have a few. So, and I say, you give me 1 platinum, and I encode this pattern. Now I can put this pattern in some kind of machine that is gonna be like apply energetic, like the what is it called again? I forgot the name. ME controller. This one here, the ME interface. If I put it in there, it will send it to there when I ask for it. So that is gonna be really, really nice. I'm just gonna throw all these in here for now. We have the advanced inscriber already. Blank patterns, I'm just gonna put in here for now. We have 1 pattern already that I'm gonna keep, but I want to start crafting all this in here. So let's see, 1K crafting storage is the first one required, and that that is not where I want to be. Okay, so this one here, we have 1k. We need to craft one more, and a crafting unit, and then we have a 1k crafting storage. Very nice. Crafting coprocessor unit. And you know what, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut in here and craft a bunch of stuff, probably most of the stuff in here except going into the spatial and singularities and stuff like that, so I can set up everything and then show you, because if not, it's just gonna be like doing exactly this all the time. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. As you can see in here, I've crafted most of the stuff in here except the fixtures. I'm not 100% sure what is the... I've never played with those, so I don't know. Blaster system EMI drive, don't think we'll need it, but we're gonna craft it eventually. Spatial tutorials and private network requires, I think it was a 16k. Private, what was it called? Oh, security terminal. Okay, security. Man, it's late at night, I can barely... Yeah, 16 MB storage component. So we're not gonna be crafting right now. That's singularities, no. Portable storage, not yet. 4K, yes, but as soon as we finish with some auto crafting. And the auto crafting, was surprised that it didn't ask for the molecular assembler. But I guess I haven't played with these. It's been a while. Sorry, since I played with these. So there you go. Let's actually craft some of the grab some of these. I'm just gonna grab 3. If they are very bad, we're not gonna do it anymore. Okay, introduction torch, bunch of these, and water bucket. Oh my god, why am I doing this? Yeah, they're not worth it, not worth it at all. Okay, I'm gonna throw all that in there and that one in there. Perfect. So in here I'm gonna throw the introduction torches. Now you can see in here I have everything, so we're gonna try to start using it. I think I already crafted that because it's the next day for me, so I showed the pattern encoder. We have the pattern terminal in here. We have the EMI drive. Okay, so let's start with that one. For example, we crafted the EMI chest that we can put next to it. It's already received power, and we can take a look, for example, at individual drivers or cells, and you can see what's inside them right now. So this is a good way to verify that when you're throwing something inside inside your system, that is actually going where it's going. So for example, remember we put this in here. Oh, I did this change as well. I throw a cable and I put another EMI storage bus to this one, so now we have access to all of these plus all of these in here. So very nice. So if I try grab a stack of ender pearls and we put them inside our system, let me just remove that. We put it inside the system and we take a look at this in here now. We should see that there's no ender pearls right now, so they threw it correctly in the drawers back there. So let's take a look at what else we have in here. We have, well, this is the energy cell acceptor I was using before. I made another one. We have the MEI port. We'll take a look at that later. I think one of the things I want to do, actually the advantage inscriber, I'm not sure exactly. Let me put it right here. So in here I'm betting you have, for example, if we get the silicon, and we'll get some silicon from here. So let's try 32 of those. So if I throw that together, it will start producing silicon for us. and it will keep it here unless I put some kind of import or export and or interface. So for now I'll let it run like this. What else we have in here? We have the, well, I crafted one molecular assembler. I know it goes with the interface. I made also this kind of interface that is actually in that inscriber as well, so you can see the recipe on this one. You put the interface plus one printer silicon and formation core, it make you that. I think it was less complicated, this kind of stuff before. Not sure. We have a crafting monitor, crafting storage, crafting cup processor, EMI fluid. I have never played with this one before, so let's take a look at how this works. And I think I'm gonna actually make them in here. So I open up a little bit in here, so maybe we could make it in here. What I should do actually is throw some cable going all the way to this part maybe. So crafting monitor, I think we need to put let's put actually, how do I want to do this? Let's use this one for now. So this one is exactly has the small one, just the small one attached to the side. So if we put that one in there, you can check this in here is exactly the same as this in here, right? It's just less space. But my understanding is that you put the patterns here, it will bring it to the molecular assembly to craft. And if you want to use more than one molecular assembler, that's where you need the coprocessor unit, I think. So what we can do is let's grab one of these. Just gonna put it right now for in there. I'm gonna put the crafting monitor in there and this one there. So they form whenever is in this shape, rectangular or square. It has to be like a regular shape like that, not in L, for example. I think that will form, and now we can start crafting stuff. So we are gonna start, of course, by crafting a bunch of cells. So what I need to do in here is teach my system to craft. If we go to apply energetic, let's start with the 1K. So in this one I want to use the Certus core, the regular ones. So I'm gonna use that one, Certus cores with redstone, and that's the furnace pattern I want to teach my system. And of course I don't even know if I want to teach it 1K storage cell itself. So let's move to the 4K and we'll teach it how to do that one. Of course, to do that one, he needs to learn how to do the quartz glass. So let's see if we can teach it how to do this one. I don't want to use actually that one. I want to use this in here. So I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna tell it to use this instead to craft quartz glass. And the 4K is gonna be with this one that already know how to make, and this one it doesn't know how to make actually the calculation process, so we're gonna have to teach it that eventually when we run out. So that's the 16, and let's see that's the 4, I mean, let's see the 16K. That's gonna be this one, so that we can teach the system as well. Okay, and I want some 4K, I'm guessing, for now, because we're not going to be able to make more than that with the materials we have, I think. So we're going to teach the 4K is going to be 2 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. So let's teach the system to do the 4K. And we're going to head and put that in our interface here. So I want this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and I think that should do it. Let me test it out and bear with me if this doesn't work, because I haven't played around with this too much. So if I want a 4K ME storage cell, we'll go next. It has everything, and we should go star, and it should craft it for us. I don't know if we have time to run in here and see the crafting. Are you doing anything? No. I guess it already crafted it because it was too small, the request. Yes, we have one 4K. So if I want another one, let's actually say craft, I don't know, 3, 5 more. Maybe you can make it. I think you can. So let's run over there and see if we see something in the crafting monitor. Yeah, there you go. So it's crafting 5 of those. Now 2, now 1, now that's it. We already have a bunch of 4K. So that's gonna be a good start, and I think that's actually pretty much enough for now. For this kind of stuff. Let me actually grab all of them, and we're gonna put them right there. If we need more, we're gonna expand, but this gonna give us a lot of place. Not for all these materials, since this I think I'm gonna keep in there. Probably add more in the space we have, but I'm gonna add especially these kind of blocks and other stuff that we have in the chest, so I don't have to look for it anymore. Now let's also automate this in here. Everything that is coming from this chest is pulverizing, then going to here, and then finishing up in this ender chest. So I want to connect this ender chest that is already, whoops, that's the wrong way, that is already on my system. It was coming in here and connecting to that one, but now we have an ME storage bus in there. So I need to put import bus, I think. So let me see, ME import bus. So we're gonna connect that one to there. So everything in here, and let's throw, so we make sure this works, the Forge lexicon. No, actually the Forge lexicon is not. Everything that is coming in here is gonna go to this in here. So we are gonna connect that one to there, and I think something happened because that's not. Let's double check. Is everything going? Yeah, everything is going. I wonder how many channels I'm using, and one of the things I crafted was this, the network visualization tool. I've never used it before, but you can see it will give you, if you shift scroll, mod change to show channels and nodes and everything. So you see how many channels is actually using in there. Let's take a look. That's really cool actually. So from here is coming in here, but I don't understand too much. This is using 1 channel, this is using 1 channel, this is in 2 channels. So I know we have a maximum of 8 on one of these cables, one of that kind of cables, but we have a maximum of 32 from that machine in there, the controller. So from here we have 32, but this is counting all these and stuff like that. Now even if we have 32 from this phase, this is actually 8 channel on using this kind of cable. So we should actually make a better cable to see how many channels we're using, and that search is not perfect. So a smart cable, we need one of these. So can I craft one of these? I don't have wool. Let's see, let's craft white wool. Okay, and we're gonna use, actually let me grab a stack of that so we don't have to wait for it anymore. And I'm just gonna craft one ME cover cable, and then we can transform that one into a small cable. So if I put that in there instead, so let me unplug this and I'm gonna plug that one. It doesn't really say in here, actually it does. 1, 2, and in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total it's using 4 channels. That cannot be. This is using 2 going up, so 1 and 2. I don't know if this one is using any channels at all. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna have to play around with it, but this is cool. It seems that this one is using 2 in this side, nothing on this one. So the pattern recorder normally do not use any channels, I think. So really cool. Let's see what else we have in here. ME fluid interface, I've never used it before. Now, do we have this ME fluid terminal that was required? So maybe, you know what, I'm gonna remove you from here because I don't like you there. And I'm gonna put another one of these, and let's put this ME fluid terminal right there. So that's water, because probably I was testing this in here. So if I put, this is the ME fluid interface, nor up, so this is down, up. So if I put up in here and I grab an ender tank, where is it? This is my terminal. Okay, so I go here, I grab this ender tank that is related to the infinite water source. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm not sure exactly. Can we see 22 buckets, say, in there? Up. Let's see. If I grab one of these, and let's grab one of these, and I've just experimented with you guys here. So up is gonna be water. Oh, there you go. Okay, so now it's filled with water in here, and this means we have a mount. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Now we have one fluid. Okay, okay, got it. So if I remove these, let me remove these for a second. Can I change the up in here? No, north, south. Okay, we'll have to play around with it. What happened if I put lava there? So let me grab, do I have some lava? I think I have some lava downstairs. But I think we're gonna have some cool stuff can we do with this. So what happened if I put the tank on top as well? Is there any way? Let me grab some lava. Can I say lava, bring it from here? That's down. So what is this? North? Pointed. That is south. Okay, so let me remove this. Put that one there, and we'll say that south is lava. Are you gonna pick it up, or you don't get it from the iron tank? Okay, maybe we need to specify how you pull it, or pull it manually. Fluid. Let's grab this servo. For servo, and we have some pipes. I don't think I have any pipes with me here. Let me see. No. Gonna have to start moving everything to my system there. Hardened fluid ducts, okay. By the way, guys, the having villagers, trapping villagers, and having with you the villagers in here. When I was, and just like a little parenthesis there, but having this guy, I'm gonna look for more, because having this guy that can give me this iron casing. I don't know if you have seen the recipe for iron casing, but with these and the chopping blocks and the block of black quartz, when I can just buy from that guy, it's amazing. So I recommend having I think I'm gonna put like some shops around with all the villagers. Okay, what I was doing, okay, let me try to grab the water, the that from there. I'm gonna pull it. Okay, so that's the way this works. We're putting all the lava right there. So now they should have 2 fluids, and it keeps putting lava or what? Not sure. Okay, now it's empty. Okay, we can remove that from there. So if I want a bucket of lava, now I have water and lava here. Let me grab, and we could put liquid starlight and everything. If I want a bucket of lava, can I ask for it like this? No. What the hell? No, no, no. Okay, I don't know how this works yet. I think I have to put the bucket in there. Oh, there you go. Okay, and if I want to throw it back in there, there you go. I'm throwing the lava. So we have, I want lava right now. I can come in here and say, okay, give me 2 buckets of lava. Awesome. This is really nice. I've never played with this before, so really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. So this doesn't actually matter if they are here or not, because this is not going away, right? Actually, did I lose something? No, I think I don't think so. So I can put, for example, the liquid starlight. Can come in here and say, okay, here you have liquid starlight, and is that gonna sit if I put in there? Oh, I can put in there directly. Where the hell is my liquid starlight? Oh, right now it's in here. Okay, awesome. So I can have several stuff, so I can use. This is really cool. So I can use lava, I can use water, and I can tell it where do I want to send that. So for example, here I want it here. So these have access to that, and if I want to pull, for example, this one is down, so it's not gonna work, but this one is up, and if I have a tank, I put it up, it will just bring water directly from this interface. That is really nice, guys. That is really nice. So I learned something, even if it's with you guys present. All right, so what else we have in here? Actually, let me check this in here that we haven't used yet. ME fluid storage monitor. ME fluid storage monitor, I don't know. Let me just put it in there for now. I'm guessing I'm guessing that's if I grab, for example, water. Do I have to click the water there? Yeah, it's gonna tell me exactly how many millibuckets or buckets of water I have. So 12. Okay, that's cool. That is really cool. Let me grab that. So that's useful. The crystal grow chamber, well, we have to hook it up as well. I'm gonna do that in the next episode. But I think I'm gonna keep playing around with this and set up a nice cool system. Everything now from here is going straight to our system, and I need to start processing all this material, so I'm gonna try to set up something to automate all in one single location and then come to this in here. And probably what I'm gonna do is also send whatever we have in here in the mob farm. The mob farm is on right now. Yeah, it is on. So everything I throw in here send directly to our, well, it's already doing it through here actually. So this is pretty much automated everything. So I'm happy with that, guys. Anyway, I don't know what else to do. It's very tired, very late at night right now, and I think I spent a lot of time doing that before. So I think we're gonna leave this episode like that. Let me know what you want me to do with the apply energetic, and we'll take it from there. Because next week, even if you are gonna be seeing some episode, I won't be able to do any. So we'll probably, you guys catch with me, and next episode will be probably with the feedback of this one. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.